doing EB-5 since 2013. Collectively, all the guys at our table, we put together about $6 billion in experience for development finance and investment, 100% approval history across the board, 29 countries plus. I've been doing EB-5 pretty well here. As you can see, high focus on multifamily residential assets, bread and butter, that's our expertise. We don't jump around in locations, we don't jump around in asset type. We pick an expertise, we stick to it. The team, all these guys are here today. One of the best EB-5 teams out there in the industry. Collectively, at least 50 years of EB-5 experience, and our team with in-house, not only on the development and the investment banking side and finance, but also immigration attorneys, as well as Greg, our in-house and former USCIS adjudicator, one of the top teams in EB-5. Not only have we delivered a lot of different projects and we've been very successful with EB-5 and development, but we've been really busy since we got started looking at the EB-5 industry and how to innovate and change the market and improve the investor experience. We've done a lot of different things all the way since 2013. Really one of the first multifamily, 100% indirect job creation focused regional centers. 2015, when people couldn't get money out of China, we were actually the first to develop an international feeder fund directly in the Shanghai Free Trade Zone and had a feeder fund moving money legally out of China and into EB-5 projects, 100% approved by USCIS. First to do that, a lot of different things there. 2016, multi-asset funds, multiple projects in the same fund. 2017, partial capital contributions, made that a normal everyday process, being able to invest in installments, not having the full money up front. Then all the way down, you see the red text. The last couple of years have been busy, whereas 3 federal lawsuits in 2 years just to get the program back. If everybody was following that, we're sure glad that that is over. Opening in 2023, we are finishing one of our flagship projects at 1900 Broadway, 39-story tower. That's our flagship EB-5, and what we truly represent and believe that the EB-5 industry is a good example of EB-5 going to work, making jobs, and being successful. I mentioned in the very beginning, we're a vertically integrated development firm, development, finance, and immigration. That allows us the ability to structure EB-5 any way we want, whether it's debt, senior debt, mezz debt, preferred equity, common equity. Our deals can be accommodating to EB-5 and put EB-5 first in all of our considerations. The EB-5 investors can get personalized deals where they are able to actually customize their own risk and return profiles. The next phases of 2023 and what's coming for the RIA is that our future and our new projects that are coming out about 2 to 3 months is now senior debt. And that's a culmination of available assets and projects, and then the ability, looking now because of the action of the Fed, interest rates changing, and actually pushing the cost of capital higher, EB-5 is now competitive against senior debt. In previous generations, we were not competitive against the bank. The bank was able to lend in construction in places like the San Francisco Bay Area for 3%, 3.5%. You were never going to compete with the senior bank. So today, at 7.5, or higher for senior debt, all of a sudden EB-5 has a place at the table. So our future assets, we have overhauled our max protection plans, which was typically debt-style investments, and now we're including senior debt notes into those deals. So the EB-5 investors are going to get a higher position in the capital stack, more safety, and we're focusing on smaller assets as we go forward. Quick construction times, quick to market, quick to lease, quick to cash flow. And then with our legacy fund, which we didn't talk about too much, but that's an open-end equity investor fund where it's accumulating assets and it's going to be collecting these apartment buildings and holding them long term. So a living, evergreen vehicle for EB-5 investors that they can join. Coming in 2023, part of our senior debt notes, we're working on a deal for Berkeley student housing. This is UC Berkeley in California, one of the best universities in the country and an almost impossible place to build, which makes any new supply massively attractive to the first people able to sign up. It has the same protections and guarantees and the same terms that we typically give with our I-526 money-back guarantees, construction completion guarantees, equity pledges, all the normal stuff that you're going to see in any institutional quality deal for debt or mezz and or the preferred equity. So same look and feel of all of our previous projects. But customization, again, you're not going to get any more options or custom terms for an EB-5 investment than working with Behring. We have a lot of different offerings, a lot of different buildings, and a lot of different ways to do EB-5. And the best way to find out which one is best for your clients, for your firms, and everything else is to just contact us and find out what's available. The Unity Lender, this is a big one to want to talk to the industry about. We have a licensed finance lending company that is focused on unsecured loans for EB-5 investors. We got the license for this entity about a year and a half ago, fully focused on underwriting EB-5 investor loans. In addition to our other partial capital commitments and everything else, the Unity Lender is now in full force because of that $800,000 instead of $500,000. So happy to talk about that to anybody interested in learning about EB-5 investor loans. Our prime reason for being here was to want to re-engage with the industry, talk to everyone involved, all of the immigration attorneys, the source of funds specialists, agents, other regional centers, talking about industry, working together on all this future stuff. And EB-5 Investment Coalition, IIUSA. This is the first time in 3 years, really, we've had a great reason to get together. So thank you for the time and hope to meet everybody here.